Good evening, miss. Good evening? Are you also... How should I ask this? Haha, you want to ask whether I'm dead or alive? Yes, sir. I'm sorry if that's rude. Don't worry about it. But to answer your question, the concept of living or death does not apply to me. Huh? Do you work here? Just like Granny Conductor? Something like that. Are you a chef here? You can say so. Interesting. I thought the death don't need to eat anymore. No, you are right. They don't need to eat. Then what are you doing? I'm here to give them a parting gift. Parting gift? Why don't you give it a try? Eh, me? But I'm still alive. If I accept the parting gift, doesn't it mean that I will die? And if that's the case, would you mind? Of course! Oh, interesting. I thought you'd been thinking about doing it for a while. Isn't that right, Vivi? How did you know? How did you know my name? How did you know about that? I just know. It's the perk of being me. So do you want to take the offer or not? This is what you want, right? No. Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I want to go yet. Understandable. Thank you. But just so you know, my offer is still open. No strings attached. What? Do you want to taste the parting gift I usually serve? You don't have to part with your life afterward. Are you even allowed to do that? I manage this kitchen and bar. I can do whatever I want. But... What now? Don't you have a more pressing customer? That's very thoughtful of you, but no. My place is the most popular spot on the train. My audio's good, thanks. Attempt to help you get Zelda OT on stream, like get an adapter and such. An adapter for what? Are you talking about some of the mods and stuff? Most of the beings who ride this train immediately visited my place upon arrival. They don't want to miss the experience. My job is more or less done for tonight. Okay then. If it's not a bother, I would like to taste your dish. The parting gift. Thank you for ordering. And it's not my dish. It is your dish. Give me a moment. Like an adapter and such? Like an N64. Well, isn't OOT on the Switch Online? I have that. Your order is ready. There. This? This is the food you give to people as the parting gift? Yes and no. What do you mean? Why don't you tell me about the dish? It's your dish, after all. What do I have to explain? It's a mug of hot green tea latte and a plate of nasi goreng with sunny side up. I don't know if I said that right at all. Yes. So you serve this to everyone? No. Then what do you... Why don't you give it a try now? Alright. Let me take a bite. This. It's been so long. But I remember this. Can you tell me what you remember? Sure. It was a Sunday morning. I was just 8 years old. Mom made me this nasi goreng? Goreng? I don't know how to say that. For us. It's only nasi goreng, I know. But Mom was a single parent. She has to work multiple jobs. Just so my sister and I can get a proper education. Sometimes, even on the weekends. But that Sunday morning, as my gaze was fixed on the TV screen, I could smell Mom's cooking. And I left my favorite anime to follow the scent. Usually, we have to cook for ourselves, or Mom would simply buy something for us. But she doesn't have to work that weekend, and she was in a really good mood. So she made something for the three of us. Was that the first time? That's the weird thing. It wasn't. She cooked for us quite often, despite her being busy. I don't know why that Sunday felt so special to me. It wasn't even anywhere near my birthday, or any of our birthday. It simply had a special place in my memory. Thank you so much for this. Don't thank me yet. Why? You haven't drink your order. Eh? Okay then. Let's see you tackle the Zelda series over there. That would be sweet. I thought about it. I that's why I picked this short indie game, because I couldn't make up my mind and I didn't want to commit to a longer game. Oh. I wonder how he's doing now. Pardon? Ah, nothing. This drink just reminded me of a dear friend of mine. Do you have any special memories with him? Yeah. It was a very difficult evening. Did something happen? Almost. Thankfully, nothing happened. But still, it was a difficult evening. And he was there to help me get through the night. What did he do? He listened. And sometimes he encouraged me. But mostly, he listened. He made this drink for me. You know, the funny thing? Let's pretend I don't. This hot green tea latte is just a cup of instant green tea latte. You could get dirt cheap at the convenience store, but it was the best green tea latte I've ever had. I guess I understand what kind of things you serve here. You don't serve food and drinks, you serve memories. Memories attached to the food and drinks. That's one way to put it. But yeah, I serve the best meals my customers ever had in their life. Most of the time, it's not about the food itself, but the memories attached to them. You can have the most delicious food on earth, but you can't enjoy if the time, place, people, and everything else aren't right. It also works the other way around. That's a really nice thing to do. I exist to serve. If I may ask, please ask away. How long have you been doing this? I can't really tell you the exact number of years, but I've been doing this since the concept of life and death exist. That's long. That got me wondering. How should I ask this? Yes, you're right. Huh? What? They did ask for the apple when they visited this place. Oh my, that's one hell of a revelation. And please, stop poking inside my head. Sorry, can't help it. Oh well, anyway. Once again, thank you very much. I might be the luckiest person on Earth to be able to experience this while I'm still alive. You're not the first one, but indeed you are one of the very lucky few. Well, I hope I didn't waste all of my luck in life by having your dish. Amen to that. Alright then. I gotta go. I'll see you again someday. Hopefully not too soon. Agreed. And I hope during your second visit, you'll have something new to eat and drink. Huh? Yeah, that's the plan. Enjoy the ride, Vivi. Will do. I've spent a long enough time here. Maybe I should go back to my car. Gotta make sure they don't leave me inside the train again. I've only ever beaten a couple of them, but I'm really excited to get my legs back under me and do Kingdom Hearts 3. I wish they would have released Kingdom Hearts on the Switch, not streaming. That decision drives me crazy. All the games they could run on Switch, and they couldn't just bring over Kingdom Hearts. You're still walking around? There's nothing else to do, honey. Just wait in the car you woke up on. Whew. What a ride, huh? I'm going to need a 24-hour sleep after this. Huh? Hey, kitty. What are you looking for? I'm sorry I didn't bring any food with me. I'm dead. Ah! Good gracious. I've been through so many things this evening. A talking cat is still a surprise for me. Get it together, human. Now pet me. Oh man. So this is how cats would talk to humans. If we can understand you, yes. And you will do what we say anyways. Damn, you're cute. That's how we survive. By stealing and being cute. Sounds like someone I know. So I noticed you've been following me around, kitty. Ugh. You human and your generic names. You have a name then? What should I call you? Kitty is fine. Anyway, why did you follow me? I'm just curious. Curious about me? Is that simply a cat's nature? If you're just another dead person, I won't care at all. But you're still alive. I'm judging you. We cats are good at judging humans. The same cannot be said about us. That's right. Judging me for what, by the way? For something important? But before that, I'd like to get to know you better, human. Tell me about yourself. And I'll tell you about mine. Can I ask first? Sure. So is this your ninth time here, kitty? No, that's not how it works. When we lose a life, we simply wake up like we were sleeping. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Just like in your video games. Oh, I don't play games that much, but I understand. So this was your 9th time dying? We usually wasted the first few of our lives when we were kittens, learning to take sacrifices. True. I wish we can learn how to live life with additional 8 lives like you. You have better brains than us. That should compensate for the additional lives you don't have. I wish. Why? What do you mean, why? Why is your brain not enough for you? I'm not sure. Even with this brain, life is still not easy. Heck, sometimes I feel like our brain just made things harder. 9 lives sounds like a better option. Woman, we were given 9 lives because we can only learn things the hard way. Dying 9 times involve a lot of pain, you know? Yeah, living once also involved a lot of pain. I guess each of us has our own unique problems. True. So you live with your family? Recently, yes. With my mom and sister. Recently? I used to live by myself, renting an apartment near my office. So does my sister. But then, Mom's condition got a little bit worse, and someone has to stay with her. She's working? Well, we have this little convenience store at home. Mom saved some money from the year she spent working. Her dream was to build a restaurant, but that's hard. It's even harder than before nowadays, you know? So she decided to open a small store, selling general necessities, and sometimes weird stuff she found online or on her travels. Nowadays she mostly just sits and has a chat with her customers. Sometimes we got help, usually from the local neighboring kids looking for extra money. But I figure having a family member around would be better, so I decided to move back. Not having to pay rent is great, but the time I spent on the road is pretty crazy too. What about your sister? She doesn't really have any options. She comes back home almost every weekend, but she still lives by herself in the central business district. Say, do you have a garden at home? Garden? We sure have. Mom loves gardening. It's not big, but it's enough. Sounds like a lovely home and family. Thank you. I'm pretty lucky to have them. And they're also lucky to have you, human. I'm not so sure about that. I'm just a burden for them. Did they tell you that? What? No, of course not. That's a mean thing to say. Then why do you think so? Because it's true. Oh. Did you hear them talking about it behind your back? I'm sorry to hear that. No, actually. You didn't accept my apology? No, I never actually heard them say it. You are confusing me, human. If they never said that you're a burden, why would you think of that?